Hi, friends. Today you are going to take an exciting erudition test. Will you be able to answer 20 questions from different spheres: science, history, art, and even nature? Let's see who of you is a real polymath. Turn on logic, remember everything you know, and forward to new knowledge and interesting discoveries. And to not miss such cool challenges, subscribe to our channel. Let's go! Which planet is the closest planet to the Sun? Mars, Earth, Venus, Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet in the solar system to the Sun. Its average distance from the Sun is about 57 million kilometers. What is the origin of the word vitamins? English, Latin, Russian, Spanish. The word vitamins comes from the Latin word vita, which means life. The term was introduced in 1912 by the Polish biochemist Casimir Funk and is generally accepted for substances that are necessary for the body's vital functions but are not synthesized by the body itself. Which tower has been falling for more than 800 years? Eiffel Tower, Pisa Tower, Macau Tower, Ostankino Tower. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is known for its tilting, which began shortly after construction began in 1173 due to unstable ground beneath the foundations. From what Latin word does the name Australia come from? Huge, southern, opposite, warm. The name Australia comes from the Latin word australis, which translates to southern. What is the process by which plants convert carbon dioxide into oxygen? Osmosis, photosynthesis, hydrolysis, diffusion. Photosynthesis is an amazing process that not only provides oxygen to plants but is also the basis for life on Earth. Green plants and some bacteria use light energy to convert carbon dioxide and water into organic compounds, releasing oxygen into the atmosphere. This process not only supports life on Earth but is also a key element of the food chain, as plants are the basis of food for many animals, including us humans. Which planet is the largest planet in the solar system? Earth, Jupiter, Mars, Venus. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It is the fifth farthest from the Sun. Which fruit is considered the most popular fruit in the world? Apple, banana, orange, pear. Banana is considered to be the most popular fruit in the world. It is one of the most widely consumed fruits because of its pleasant taste, nutritional properties, and ease of consumption. Which philosopher said, "I think, therefore I exist"? Plato, Aristotle, René Descartes, Socrates. René Descartes expressed the philosophical concept of "I think, therefore I exist." This famous statement became the foundation of his philosophical system. Descartes concluded that doubt about existence can be rejected because the very act of doubt confirms one's existence as a thinking subject. This position has become one of the key elements of modern Western philosophy, emphasizing the role of consciousness and reason in the process of cognition. In what year were the Olympic Games held in Moscow? In 1990, in 1980, in 1976, in 1984. The Olympic Games in Moscow took place in 1980. These games were the 22nd Summer Olympics and the first to be held in Eastern Europe. The Soviet Union was chosen to host the games, and the event was the biggest sporting event of the time. New records were set during the games, including the number of participants and participating countries. Which writer donated money from his Nobel Prize to the starving people of Soviet Russia? Marcel Proust, François Mauriac, Anatole France, Alexandre Dumas. Anatoly France donated money from his Nobel Prize of about $40,000 in our time to the starving people of Soviet Russia. What chemical element is labeled as Fe? Iron, gold, silver, aluminium. So designated iron is one of the most common elements on Earth and in the human body. What is the monetary unit in Austria? Franc, dollar, dinar, euro. The monetary unit in Austria is the euro. The euro was introduced into circulation in Austria on January 1, 1999, replacing the national currency, the Austrian shilling. Currently, the euro is the official currency in all Eurozone countries, including Austria. What is the name of a crocodile with a very narrow jaw? Gavial, alligator, ridgeback crocodile, caiman. Gavial is characterized by its narrow and long jaw, which makes it easily recognizable among other crocodiles. Its main habitat is the Ganges River and its tributaries in India, as well as other rivers in southern Asia. Which family of fish produces black caviar? Sturgeon, sparrow, catfish, salmonid. Sturgeon fish produce black caviar, which is one of the most valuable and expensive products in the world. Who was the first man in space? Yuri Gagarin, Neil Armstrong, John Glenn, Alexei Leonov. Yuri Gagarin's flight into space lasted only 108 minutes, but this feat made him a national and international hero and a symbol of success for Soviet cosmonautics. What science deals with questions of being and existence? Epistemology, axiology, metaphysics, numismatics. Metaphysics deals with questions of being and existence. This branch of philosophy studies the basic principles and structure of reality, seeking to understand the essence and fundamental principles of being, including questions about the nature of time, space, being and nothingness. Which of these writers wrote the novel The Quiet Dawn? Mikhail Sholokhov, Boris Pasternak, Ivan Bunin, Alexander Solzhenitsyn. The Quiet Dawn is a famous novel by Mikhail Sholokhov that tells the story of a Cossack family during World War I and the Russian Civil War. What is the name of the capital of the 22nd Winter Olympic Games in 2014? Sochi, New York, Salt Lake City, Yerevan. The capital of the 22nd Winter Olympic Games 2014 was the city of Sochi. This city in southern Russia hosted winter sports competitions from February 7 to 23, 2014. The Sochi Games were a landmark event for Russian sport and culture, labeled as one of the most significant international sporting events. What is the largest country in Africa by area? Republic of Congo, Algeria, Sudan, Ethiopia. Algeria is the largest country in Africa by area. Located in the northwest of the continent, it covers an area of about 2.38 million square kilometers. The country is rich in oil resources and has a diverse natural landscape, including the Sahara in the south and the Mediterranean coast in the north. Who developed the general theory of electromagnetic phenomena? Maxwell, Newton, Galileo, Einstein. The theory of the electromagnetic field was created by Maxwell in 1865. Here's the finish line. We hope you enjoyed testing your knowledge. Was it hot? To not miss new cool tests and facts, click subscribe. There are many more interesting things to come.